America. I just checked my following
in
list.
prison and he gets out after being sentenced on bail. How does that work? Why would the government okay that if he was public enemy number one? If Tupac is alive, he was a government agent. I want you to think about it. A body was presented. The police responded. The body was taken to the ER. Doctors worked on the body. Doctors pronounced the body dead. Media covered every step of the process. The body was cremated. So for you to believe that Tupac faked his death with a body actually being presented and police were not involved, the hospitals weren't involved, the media wasn't involved, the mortuary that supposedly cremated him wasn't involved. The only way that could be pulled off is if he was down with the government. He wasn't that big of a star to be able to pull his death off like that. See, when people pull their deaths, when people fake their deaths, right, there's usually a missing body. Because once a body is presented, unless you killed your twin or something, how the fuck are you going to prove that that body is that person? He supposedly died in the hospital. So what body was presented as Tupac? And again, if it was pulled off, I want you to think about this for a second. If Tupac is alive or didn't die on that day, right? It was because the government was involved. The government controls the police, the government controls the hospitals, the government controls the mortuary, the death certificates, the means for him to escape and get out of the country, or him to get plastic surgery to change his identity. It's government, 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 government. No individual who made a few rap records can fake his death for 22 years. Not possible. Now, some of you are so ignorant. You believe, well, not only did he fake his death, he went to Cuba. Okay. Do you think if the government wanted to get him in Cuba, you think they couldn't get him? You don't understand how our government works. It's a reason why we're a world power. We have infiltrated pretty much every aspect of the planet in all these different countries. You can't go hide in a country and our CIA can't get to you. Are you retarded? You think we don't have informants and agents and different people in Cuba, 90 miles off the coast of Miami? Are you kidding me? You're an idiot if you believe Tupac is in Cuba and the government doesn't know about it. Now, if the government sanctioned all this and they faked his death and they let him go and do whatever, maybe he is in Cuba, it's because the government wants him there. Think about it. You want to believe Tupac tricked the United States of America and all his allies? Are you serious? This is why I started off saying, I can't make dumb people smart. All I can do is just lay out the facts. I'm a realist. Let's say you believe wholeheartedly Tupac is alive. That means Tupac was an agent of the government. How could it be any other way? Do you truly believe he could trick the government for 20 plus years? Or is it more likely he was COINTELPRO? He was COINTELPRO, designed to do exactly what he did. In a matter of 3 years, he made black people irrelevant and niggas relevant. In 3 years. See, a lot of you don't even realize Tupac's reign of being a famous rapper is only a couple years. Tupac comes on the scene 91, 92. Everybody know him by Juice, the movie Juice. 93, 94. He gets locked up for a year and a half, and then boom, he comes back out. End of 95, 96, boom, he's dead. 2-3 years max. Polarizing figure. Been in the game 3 years and blew up. And people today want to believe he's some like online brothers got a habit of saying, well, the God. God?
This brother was good enough to stop his show in the middle of the show, and I want everybody in here, everybody stand up on their feet first and foremost, please. No, don't make no noise. Every brother in here, please take your hat off. At 7:03 p.m. New York time, 4:03.
The Tupac host account is actually a funny dude. That's the same dude that said Pac didn't get shot 5 times. Like people want to make up lies like that.
This is America. Don't catch you slipping now. Don't catch you slipping now. Look what I'm whipping now. I'm so cold like, yeah.